First of all, I unfortunately have to say that the OECI president, Dr. Giovanni Polone, has been invited to participate to an unexpected meeting, and I've been asked to replace him in my position of General Manager of the OECI. First of all, let me thank you for your participation and the interest for our initiative. And please note that this conference is being recorded and will be uploaded online. If you do not consent to being recorded, I can kindly take this moment to disconnect. You are welcome to rejoin us later on using the name participant. Thank you for your understanding. So if someone wants to be disconnected, it's time to do the disconnection, then to connect again as participant without the name. I see that no one is disconnecting, therefore I start the brief introduction to this webinar. So first of all, let me say that OECI is an organization, not only European, including more than 160 cancer institutes. OECI is mainly about quality and has the aim to promote the quality of cancer care and the patient outcome in Europe through various activities. The Academy fits perfectly into our mission and vision. Until a few years ago, OECI main activities were carried out through the accreditation designation program and the work of our 4 working groups, and with a limited participation in European projects. Since the beginning of the presidency of Giovanni Apollone, and in agreement with the OECI Board of Directors, we have launched 3 new initiatives. The first is a more significant connection with in the participation to the Cancer Mission Initiative. And we are now coordinating a coordination support action, the CCI4EU, Comprehensive Cancer Infrastructures for the European Union, and we are participating to a project on quality of life of patients, the so-called EU on Quality of Life project. Then, among the activity of the strategy launched by the OECI presidency, we have opened the extension of the OECI membership to non-European members, cancer centers. And we have launched the initiative called OECI World, where there are cancer centers from all the countries, not only from the European Union, and in all continents, and mainly in the Latin America. And then we have launched the constitution of a board of youngs that will have the first webinar on January 30, and now we are opening the OECI Academy. The long term of the OECI Academy is to promote the creation of group of well-trained young researchers that should conduct high-level innovative research and secure funding of their work, communicate their findings to diverse audiences, and lead their teams with confidence and integrity. The focus of the first year will be on EU bodies, how research is supported, and how to increase knowledge and skills to participate in competitive calls from different European programs. The next half hour, Professor Chiara Gabbi and Professor Per Sandstrom will give you more information about the program. The Academy is not restricted to OECI members because we consider this action as a service provided by OECI to the world scientific community. Obviously, our action is mainly addressed and referred to the cancer community. I thank you again, and I hope to see you soon at our next webinar that are planned in the coming months. You may see here also the participation of Per Sandrom, that is a member of the elected member of the OECI board, but is the coordinator together with Chiara Gabbi of this program and with Carla Finocchiaro. Carla Finocchiaro is together with me, the manager of the grant office of the OECI, and she will be involved in the preparation and management of two webinars, the number 2, the number 4, and where she will also act as one of the main speakers. Now, before to move to the introduction to the presentation of Chiara Gabbi, I have to say that for personal reason, Chiara Gabbi cannot join us today, but she provided a video presentation that will start in few seconds. So I kindly ask Alex, our coordinator of the Secretariat for the Academy, to launch the video of Chiara. Thank you so much, everyone, and I wish you a good introduction to the Chiara Gabbi.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the official inauguration of the OECI Academy. I'm Dr. Chiara Gabbi. I'm a physician scientist, and I have the honor of coordinating the scientific committee of the OECI Academy. What is the OECI Academy? It's an educational platform that wants to empower junior professionals in the oncology field by providing scientific knowledge, technical expertise, soft skills that are necessary and important to advance cancer research and in the long term to advance patient care. Our academy is part of the OECI Presidential Program 23-26 and wants to produce well-rounded scientists, global physician scientists who can perform top-level innovative science, and secure funding, effectively communicate research to both an expert and a not expert audience, to funding agency, to all the stakeholders involved in the advancement of science, and also scientists that can lead teams, lead research, lead their professional life with confidence and with integrity. Our long-term goal is ambitious. We aim at contributing to the global fight against cancer by training the future generation of scientists in the oncology field. And training of scientists, training in research, is also a priority for the principal societies involved in cancer research. The European Society for Medical Oncology and the American Society of Clinical Oncology, they joined together in the 2023 recommendation for a global curriculum in medical oncology, and they recommend training in research to be a pillar of the training of physicians, scientists active in the oncology field. Also, the interdisciplinary training of doctors is recommended by the European Society for Radiotherapy and Oncology. So, following also the recommendation of Scientific Society, we used as a guide in designing our academy the European Competence Framework for Research. This is a document published by the European Commission in 2023, where the European Commission recommends training of scientists not only in technical hard skills, but also training that involves soft skills, training in how to manage research, how to manage research tools, training on how to work with others, how to communicate, training on how to make an impact, and of course, training in self-management, management of people, management of research team. So, following the guide of the European Commission, we designed a training for the OECI Academy, the academy that goes from European policy to science methodology, scientific writing, communication, leadership, and also intellectual property management. For 2025, we decided to start with grantsmanship. Grantsmanship is a fascinating discipline that actually embraces many topics of science communication, of science methodology, of science writing, and also science management. So grantsmanship is the art of writing a research grant proposal. As any other form of art, also grantsmanship stands on technical pillars. If we think in general about art, sculpturing, painting, any form of art stands on technical pillars. We need, first of all, to learn technicalities related to painting before letting our creativity flowing in a paint. So we need to learn a technicality of a grant application related to a grant application, technicalities of grantsmanship before letting our creativity having a scientific impact. So grantsmanship stands on three technical pillars: science methodology. What we propose to a founding agency should be top-level science. Second pillar, scientific writing and communication. We need to learn how to effectively communicate our finding, our project, and our vision to a founding agency. And third pillar, marketing technique, and this has to do with vision. We need to learn how to show what will be possible with our research project, the vision, the future that we have in mind, and show the pathway to reach this new future. So grantsmanship can make the difference in the founding of a good research proposal. That's why we decided to start with grantsmanship in 2025 for our OECI Academy. And here is our calendar. So we will start on February 20, with the first webinar. We will see research founding, actually the European landscape of research founding, particularly focused on junior investigators. So we will see Horizon Europe, and we will focus on Marie Curie Fellowship and on ERC, particularly starting grant. We will have success stories. We will host two scientists who were awarded Marie Curie and the ERC starting grant. They will share tips with us. They will share their experience in designing and applying to this very prestigious European funding mechanism. Second webinar, March 20. We will analyze call for applications. We will see, first of all, how to find the best funding mechanism for a research project. We will see together the web search engines for grants, and we will work on analyzing call for applications. Very important phase, not only to check the requirements, but also to see what is important for a founding agency. Third webinar will be in April 17, so save all these days on your calendar. We will see together basic principles of grantsmanship, principle of scientific writing. We will see the review process, very important to understand the priorities of reviewers, priorities of funding agency. And also we will see basic tips on grant design and funding planning. After 3 webinars, we will have a residential course planned for the fall 2025. The residential course will be all about grantsmanship. 3 days course, 2 nights. And then a final webinar on grant management planned for November 20. We will see together the grant and consortium agreement, principle of grant management, data management, and real world example on how to manage a research grant. So, as I said, you are all invited to join our first webinar on February 20. We will focus on a European funding mechanism, particularly for junior scientists, with the Marie Curie Fellowship and with the ERC grant, particularly starting grants. Here are our confirmed speakers, and more speakers will come and will join us. All the webinars will be in the afternoon, Central European Time, from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So 3 hours intensive training, February, March, and April. So save the date. Few notes on the residential course. This will be, as I said, a 3-day course, 2 nights, planned for the fall 2025. We will announce where and when in April 2025, and in April we will open the call for applications. During our residential course, we will see together how to design and write the research part of the grant application. So we will focus on all the fundamental elements of a grant application. We will focus on the research plan, but also we will offer training on science methodology, in particular on sample size calculation. We will see together how to show that our research is innovative, is relevant, and is significant for the founding agency, but also for the advancement of cancer research and patient care. Also, we will work on how to write the so-called support documents from resources and infrastructure to the biosketch, and of course, how to calculate the cost and how to formulate a realistic budget for research. So this is the content of our residential course. As I said, April 2025, we will announce where and when, and we will open the call for application. So regarding applications and fees, webinars are free of charge for all the OECI members. The residential course will be offered by OECI to 25 applicants, and also a partial fellowship will be given to additional 25 participants. So we will have 50 junior scientists working together. For those of you participating in all the webinars and in the residential course, it will be available a certificate of attendance, and also educational material will be available together with the recorded lectures. To register for the webinars, please visit the OECI Academy webpage, and also I will show you the contact of our OECI Academy. But before that, I want to show you our scientific team. I want to thank all the members of the scientific team for the work done till now together, and particularly I want to thank the OECI President, Giovanni Apollone, for inviting me to coordinate the scientific committee of the Academy. So I'm really looking forward to working with all of you. And here are the contacts of our Academy. We have an email, so any questions you may have, feel free to write an email, academy@oeci.eu. Visit our webpage, follow us on social media. We are in X, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and also use the hashtag OECI Academy. So any questions you may have, feel free to reach out, and I'm really looking forward to working together in training the next generation of scientists active in the oncology. So thank you for your attention.
Okay, Chiara, thank you so much, even if you are not among us in person, and we understand that you had other commitment not scheduled before, and we have now about 70 participants. All will be informed about the future activities. I invite you, as has been done by Chiara, to follow the OECI website, to follow the information concerning the next webinars, and also the social, LinkedIn, X, and so on, and the newsletter of the OECI that are regularly published on the OECI website. And we will have also a full article published on the next edition of the OECI magazine that will be released on end of May 2025. And that's all. And if you have a question that has been said by Chiara, send an email to academy.oeci.eu, and we will answer you. So that's all. Now I have the pleasure to give the floor to Professor Per Sandrum that will close this first launching webinar. And I thank also right now Carla for all the support she will give us in the coming months. So Per, may I see you? And if you want to take the floor.
Yes, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. My name is Per Sandström, and I'm Professor of Surgery at Linköping Comprehensive Cancer Center in Sweden. And I'm also a member of the Board of Directors of OECI. and I have been given the opportunity to co-lead this OECI Academy with Professor Chiara Gabbi. Thank you all so much for participating in this Academy webinar, as it's the start of the OECI Academy Research Education Program. We are so grateful to Giovanni Apollon, who initiated this program together with Claudio Lombardo. Also thanks to Professor Chiara Gabbi for creating this very comprehensive program, including the 4 following webinars and the workshop in the autumn of 2025. We hope that this program will meet the interest of a large number of young researchers within our cancer community. And we hope that all of you will spread the information about this research education program to give as many as possible the opportunity to participate. Research is the heart of the development, quality, and progression of cancer care and education. For our patients, it's of utmost importance to continuously improve and develop cancer care, introduce new methods, but also to stop ineffective and harmful treatments. To be able to do this, we need new, young, highly skilled cancer researchers, as the best way for them to start is to join this OECI Academy. So thank you again for participating in the meeting, and we hope to see you all in the coming webinars with many of our young cancer researchers coming from all your centers around the world. Thank you so much.
So now it's time to close this first webinar launching the OECI Academy. I thank you for your participation. I invite you to disseminate in your centers and abroad the initiative of the OECI. And I thank again Per, Chiara, and Carla, and Giovanni for the efforts they are doing, they're putting to maintain this new initiative of OECI. If you have any question, just write to academy@oeci.eu or to me directly, and we will soon answer. Thank you so much. Have a good day, and hope to see you again in the first webinar that will be soon announced. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.